She wants to watch the show too for a little bit.
Okay, it's on live now. Yeah, it's live. Okay, cool, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Hey, what'd you say? You gonna send that link to someone?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead. I guess I'll
That
introduce the show.
someone.
Sorry we're late, everyone. We had some, I wouldn't say technical difficulties. I would just say human-made
Error.
errors. First, our other co-host Beryl, she couldn't make it. She has computer issues, but I think she's at something right now too. So she's busy right now, so she's not gonna be able to make this one and the next week's show. So it's just gonna be us, or possibly have a guest. I don't know. And then someone wouldn't wake up on time, so that made us
So,
super late.
dude, I
Usually we
got
start the
home
show.
late, man.
Okay, usually we do the show at 11 a.m. Japan time,
All right.
and it is now what? What time is it now?
It's 12:13.
12:14. So we're about an hour late because
That's cool.
someone wouldn't wake up. But it's understandable. You know, no one's mad.
No one's
No,
sure.
no,
No one's gonna crucify me.
I understand. He came home late. So, but we're on now. So we're gonna do the show. We're gonna do the show. Just send the link, dude. I'm
What?
talking to you. Did you send the
What
link?
the fuck? Yeah, yeah. Here, I'm putting it on. I'm putting it on.
Dude, you gotta put your name thingy on there.
Oh fuck, man, dude. Holy shit, man. I'm lagging today, man.
You're lagging, dude.
Oh shit. Here, where's the toolbox?
You
Hang
don't
on.
remember how to do it?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
God
cool.
damn, dude, I'm lagging.
Dude, you look like you just woke up.
Cause I just did. There we go.
Can you talk about why you came home late?
Uh,
Is that
yeah,
something
yeah,
that...
I can. It's not
Oh,
like
okay.
it's inappropriate.
Okay.
Um, cause I was with all these big booty hoes. No, I'm just kidding. No, no, no. I went. I spent the whole day with this person, and then we and a bunch of other friends we went karaoke after going to
Oh,
the Brazil
karaoke?
festival. Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. My voice kind of. I was like, cause I went karaoke like 2 days ago. So
Uh-huh.
then they're like, we're going karaoke again. I'm like, fuck, dude. I don't think my voice can handle that.
Dude, usually every time I go karaoke, I always go for like 5 hours. And my voice is fucked up.
Is your
After
voice at
that.
least good?
Is my voice good?
Yeah.
Do I have a good singing voice?
Yeah, because I have a pretty one. I sound like a squirrel got like ran over by a car and was
I
trying
ha-
to make
I
big
think
noise.
I have a good. I mean, like I told you before, like when I told my mom I was coming to Japan,
Mhm.
and I broke it down to her like, I'm gonna do something that a lot of people dream of. Don't freak out. It's something I'm gonna do. And then she was like, "Oh, you want to be a singer?" Because I mean, I have a good voice. I mean, I haven't. I mean, man, it's kind of hard to say that without like sounding like, conceited or something.
No, I mean, if you have a good.
I'm gonna say I have
Yeah.
an okay voice, but I have I think I have a pretty good rapping voice because everyone always compliments me like, "Oh shit," But
should do a
Japanese
rap.
people, what do they know? Really,
Yeah.
like they always
I don't
hype
know.
shit up.
I think their hip hop sounds like AKB48, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Just like slowed down
But
to sound like rap.
The rap I do only American rap. Like I'm in there rapping to like ASAP Rocky, Drake, Kanye West, Jay-Z. I do them all.
Mhm.
So,
You're like, what the fuck is this kid
so
talking
it's not
about?
like Japanese rap. I do Big Bang too. Like I do I don't know if you know Big Bang. It's K-pop, but it's rap.
Yeah.
It's kind of rap. So yeah, but usually I go for like 5 hours at a time, dude.
Dude, I don't know. Karaoke is really fun.
Karaoke is really fun.
Yeah.
So
Me and
you
this
went again
Other
to karaoke.
person. We did Chala Head Chala. That was amazing.
Dragon Ball
Heck
Z.
yeah. Or yeah. And then I sang Gacked, which blew everyone away because
You
the
sang
song.
Gacked?
Yeah,
Which Gacked song did you sing?
it was the one that's in Initial D. It's like Inazuma something.
Oh, there's a Gacked song in Initial D?
Not anymore because Initial D kind of sucks. I'm thinking of making a review about it because I'm so like, angry about it.
What are you angry about? What do you mean Initial
Okay, the
D
game
kind of
turned
sucks?
into fucking Midnight Maximum Tune.
One Gun Midnight?
No. Like the
That is One Gun Midnight
wait,
Maximum
which one?
Tune.
No. I'm saying like
What's up?
Initially 8 turned into Maximum Tune, like with the way they're doing things.
hmm
Like now, instead of having like to know the fucking area that you're racing in, the game kind of
hmm
just says, "Oh, there's like a U-turn coming up. There's a left turn, a right turn, a left turn, a right turn," and it flashes that on screen. And it's
hmm
like, what the fuck is the point of having skill then? You know? Because the whole
Oh,
point
I
of
see.
beating someone on their home course is to like
So
fucking make a
the game
miracle.
is
The game is
the
broken.
game's been dumbed down a little bit.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Probably for the
the
newcomers, you
controls.
know.
I like the controls and everything. Like they made it a much more smoother transition
Mhm.
as opposed to like
Well,
when you started
but
7AX
the
and it
game
had.
has always been very, very arcadey style.
Hmm.
So it's not like a technical like sim racer, you know. You know what I
That's
mean?
true. But there is some sort of skill
But
involved. Because you
yeah.
can't
I'm
just
not
hit
gonna
the walls
deny.
and like expect to beat someone.
Yeah. Or you can't just press the gas.
Yeah, you have to use the brakes, you have to downshift. It's complicated. And I'd spent a long time learning Initial D7, so like the fact that they were just like, hey, why don't we add arrows to make everyone feel like they can do every single course on the map?
Arrows.
But wait. Then let's add one more rank above X rank and then call it Initial D8. Like what the fuck? Why couldn't it have been an update? So I don't have to fucking choose the card. And then the other problem I have with it is like I didn't change my Initial D7 card because fuck that, right?
hmm
But I have an Initial D card, Initial D7, and an Initial D8 card right here. Look at how sleek the Initial D card looks. Like you have your character on there. There's like you can tell this game's like about customization and stuff
hmm
because you got your character,
Yeah,
right?
you can create your own character, right?
You create your own character. You can do that in Initial D8. But here's the problem with it. Why the fuck can't I see my own character?
Oh, okay.
Like, what is this? Initial D 1, 2, and 3? Like, I want to see my fucking character, you know? I don't want to see Takumi.
Yeah,
I'm not Takumi. I'm fucking. I'm Anthony, dude. I'm me. I'm not Takumi. Fuck Takumi. You don't even have the fastest time attack score in the arcade. No, but yeah, like it bugged me. Like I was like, why is the car? Why did they choose to make the cards like this when they could have done that earlier, right?
hmm
I mean, it's such a turnoff, right? Because the card's solid. Like it feels crisp.
hmm
Like the other one feels like I can bend it a little bit, but this one feels like like a fucking magnet. But why did it?
Like a
I don't
magnet.
understand. I don't understand why they chose to do that with the cards. Like, it doesn't make any sense because people like to have their own identity on their, well, believe it or not, a license card, not someone else's identity on a license card.
hmm
You still can create a character and all that, but it's not the same. It's not like when you take it out, you're like, that's my fucking character, you know?
Yeah.
So like, but I mean, that was just the bad of the game. But the good of the game is like, the turning feels very smooth. The shifting is very like tight, if that makes sense.
Does
Like,
it feel like it's on rails almost?
I haven't upgraded my car enough to say so, but like, because I never used like the brake gas like downshift
hmm
upshift technique or whatever
hmm
until I got to full spec. But right now it's just like I can ease off the gas a little bit and then make a drift. I don't have to do the downshift and then hit the brake and tap the gas real fast upshift.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's really awkward because I don't like starting off in Initial D, like especially the newer ones, because it's
Mhm.
so slow. Like,
Oh,
cause
this.
the courses that
Okay.
I'm doing as of now,
Hmm.
I was getting platinum, like, I was getting platinum scores or even like almost specialist.
Hmm.
And like to do it that slow, it's almost anxious. It's like an anxiety attack, you know.
I hear you.
Well, it's not a bad game. It's just that it has some poor design techniques.
The U.S. will get the game eventually.
They are?
I think I read about it. I read because after you told me, I did a
Hmm.
quick search, and I think the U.S. is gonna get it in the fall.
Well,
Not
I
not
know.
it's not
I
it's not
know
gonna be
round one.
translated into English. I mean like the arcade machines are gonna be available.
I I know my arcade back at home.
Hmm.
I know they're getting it because they're owned by a Japanese company out here.
Yeah, which
In
one was it?
round one.
Round one.
Hmm. Yeah, as far as I know, they only have 3 locations in SoCal, and that's it. Like that's it for America.
Hmm. Yeah, I've never ever seen an Initial D or One Gun Midnight arcade machine in the U.S. in Texas.
Really? I've
Not in
seen
Texas. I've seen like.
I've seen Maximum Tune, but like round one in the U.S., they don't give
Mhm.
a shit about Maximum Tune because no one plays it. Everyone plays Initial D back in where I live, you know. So it's really popular over there. So like, we're gonna try to convince them to buy online servers so like U.S.
To play
players
with
can have a chance to
Japanese
get to X
people.
rank. Yeah, but you have to buy a server, which is I wasn't I discussed it with a group that I'm in like for Initial D in SoCal.
Uh huh.
And you have to buy the servers. It's not just like because everyone knows how to hook up the fucking server, right? You just get a LAN connection to the machine. That's it, and you fucking online. But you need to purchase the server, and so that your name can be registered onto there, as
Mhm.
well as your location. So like round one, Southern California, and then it'll say America. So like when you do online battles with Japanese person, it'll say Seikai Taisei. Taisei? Whatever, fuck. I remember it when I'm typing it. But it'll say World International Battle,
Mhm.
and you get a lot more points for that as what I'm told, which is really cool. And if you're on a team, if you beat a battle that says International Battle or something like that,
Mhm.
on your team page it'll say that you technically own that territory. So like on my old one, on the old team I was on, I owned what was it? I owned Singapore and
Oh, you own
Shanghai.
Singapore,
I owned them
Shanghai.
again. Yeah.
Wow, you own them.
Taiwan kicked the shit out of me, dude. Like,
Taiwan.
no, that's not my turf, man. Huh?
Yeah, I've seen some pictures of Taiwan. I think it's Taiwan where they got the actual car, or they did a promotion
Probably.
where they had the 8.6 and the FD.
That's an Odaiba.
That's not an Odaiba. I went to
Yeah, it is.
Odaiba.
It's in Joypolis.
You're a damn liar.
I'm not.
Are you serious?
It's in Joypolis, yeah. I was
No
gonna
way.
go. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I read about it. It's in Joypolis.
I went to
Odaiba.
Odaiba 2 times, and I've never seen that before.
I want to see if like you shift gears like with the clutch and the
Fuck,
fucking.
man, that'd be so awesome, dude.
I would.
If they utilize the entire car, the gas pedals, the brakes,
Oh my
and
god,
everything,
I would sit in that machine and I would refuse to leave.
oh my god. Are you serious?
Hmm?
I thought that was Taiwan. Taiwan.
Mm-mm. Taiwan ain't cool enough to have that. I'm just kidding. If anyone this Taiwanese watching, I'm just joking.
Oh, dude, have you been keeping up with the comments?
Oh shit,
That's your job, man. That's your job.
dude! I listen to J-Rock, yeah, and then I don't listen to K-pop. It's Bunko. And
Wait, what?
San Michi.
Hey, man. I can't see the comments.
Why
What's
not?
going on?
Step up, bro. Step up, nigga.
Oh, who asked that? San what? I can't read that. San
Yeah,
something.
Michiji, I think. I don't know because that's a character for Road. No,
Yeah,
Hinji?
San some. I don't know. But do you listen to J Rock? I used to listen to a lot of J Rock when I was like in high school.
Mhm.
Like some of the bands I used to listen to, and then okay, let me tell you something. To everyone out there, um, Japanese people rarely listen to J-rock. It's
Yeah.
actually rare. And so if you come over here and think everyone listens to J-rock, they don't. That's actually, I think J-rock is more popular outside of Japan than it is inside Japan. People in Japan listen to either the J-pop that they produce or the American music or Korean music. Um, those are the popular stuff to listen to. But people do listen to J Rock. Like I got a good friend here who actually is a an actor, and he does plays, and this J Rock plays. So they're really cool.
Oh, that's
Like
pretty
it's
sweet.
like samurai. It's really dark. You know, it's like
Mhm.
rock music. You know, it's J Rock mixed with samurai, and it's really cool. I've been to a couple of his shows before,
Mhm.
and they were pretty awesome. But
Pretty
yeah,
dope.
some of the bands I used to listen to are like the Gazette, Darren Gray, uh, Alice Nine,
Oh,
um,
I fucking love Dallas Fine, dude.
Gak. Does
That
he
was
count?
my first
Does
Japanese
he count? I don't know.
yak.
Yeah, is he
I,
J Rock?
I would, I don't know.
I
I
don't
would
know.
say
He's kind
like
of
when people
poppy.
think of J Rock, they think of like Visual K shit.
Yeah, yeah, Visual K. Um,
But I think he is J Rock. He does some pretty cool stuff. Then his fucking voice like gets rid of my eyebrows. It's so good.
and then I'm gonna continue. And then Miyavi. I used to listen to Miyavi.
Hmm.
I listened to X Japan. I listened to. There's a couple of bands like Sadie. I think they're small time, or not as known, not
What
well
about
known.
I think would One OK
Screw.
Rock
I
count
used to
as
listen
J
to
Rock?
Screw. Who?
One OK Rock. They count, I
Yeah,
think.
I'd say that's J Rock because J Rock stands for Japanese rock music. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's not
so
like
that's J
just
Rock.
Visual K. Holy
It's not
shit,
Visual K.
my alarm went off.
But, oh, what's the kind of band that's kind of like One OK or whatever rock? Fuck, they're kind of
Spire?
Visual K though.
No, Spire is
They're
not.
kind of Visual K. What is it called?
That's kind of like One OK Rock.
Yeah, I mean they're kind of Guru Gamesh.
Gilgamesh?
No, not
Gilgamesh?
Gilgamesh. Guru Gamesh. I think.
What the fuck? I've never heard of that. Okay, wait,
Man, I
hang
used to
on.
be
Gotta
into
keep
all
up
this.
with
Oh,
stuff. Oh,
Delphi,
yeah.
or something. I used to really like them. Hybrid Truth. I right? Hybrid Truth. Man, that song is amazing. The Versailles or something.
Hmm.
I used to listen to them. I used to listen to a lot of bands. Like I can't even. Like I probably haven't even scratched the surface of
Alright, we gotta
other
keep up with
bands
these
I
comments.
used to.
Fuck, there's so many. Okay, I haven't really watched the previous talk shows, but what are your favorite anime?
Who was that? Lawrence Laliet.
Lawrence Lawley, yeah.
Lawrence Laliet. My favorite anime is Dragon Ball. I watched Dragon Ball Kai this morning. I had to start the morning off right with some Dragon Ball Kai. Right now it's Majin Vegeta versus Goku, and
Oh
it's about to
shit,
go
man.
down. It's about to go down. But yeah, I like Dragon Ball, um, Death Note.
That's a masterpiece.
Uh, I had a top five anime.
Yeah.
High School
I
of the
don't think
Dead.
for obvious reasons.
What else? Code Geass. That's kind of Death Note and Gundam mixed.
Yeah.
Uh, what else? Oh, Initial D. Initial D. I forgot. Initial
better,
D,
man.
man.
You
That
better
should be
say
up
that.
there.
It has to, it's a good
That
show.
should be up there. Initial D. I kind of like One Piece. I'm not a big fan, but
I can't get into that jazz. I was into it for a
man,
little while,
I
but I was
can't really
like,
get
who am I
into it
fooling?
either. But my wife is determined to get me into it. She's determined to make me like One Piece. But it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
What about you? What's some of your favorite animes?
Phantom, Requiem for the Phantom.
Oh yeah, you told me that one. It's
That
about
one's
the German,
good.
right? It's a German
the German guy who kidnaps the American and the Mongolian girl, and then they kind of seek refuge in Japan. Dragon Ball's up there because that's my like.
Yeah.
Even though
Everyone.
technically I was a 2000s kid, because I was born in '97, and I'm not trying to fool anyone by trying to tell anyone that I'm a fucking '90s kid. Even though I grew up in the 2000s, I
No,
always
but Dragon
I
Ball
watched.
Z was going strong in the 2000s.
Yeah. It was on the Majin thing,
Hmm.
Majin Buu Saga.
The Cell Saga, wasn't it?
Because I know that in the 1980s, the late 1980s, that's when Dragon Ball Z came out, or Dragon
Yeah.
Ball. Fuck, probably Dragon Ball. Because if we were barely getting the Cell
Dragon
Saga,
Ball
then,
was, I think it's 84, 84.
I don't know. The point is, I liked the whole series except for GT. I didn't really like GT that much.
I only watched. Oh, actually, I remember when I was little, like maybe 12 years old, I used to go to this, like, import store and buy, like, these DVDs of GT for like 30 bucks. Like one DVD or one CD cost or had like 2 episodes, and at the time I didn't know, but they were the I don't know, it was Cantonese. I think it was Cantonese dub, but I didn't know. I thought it was like Japanese or some shit. I don't know. I didn't. I wasn't exposed to Japanese, media or anything. So
Yeah.
and I just watched the shit out of those. Like, even though I didn't understand, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's past Dragon Ball Z. This is the legendary, because back then when the internet
that is
was, barely taking off, in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And you would hear, oh, Dragon Ball Z goes past, the story continues past Dragon Ball Z, and they're already on Dragon Ball GT, and you hear all this shit, and you're like, what? No, this can't be true,
Yeah.
and or you can't believe it, and then you finally get your hands on it, and you're like, oh shit, here it is, it exists,
And then
it
you play
exists,
like,
and it's in
what
my
the-
hands. So yeah.
I didn't like it that much, but
GT, yeah, I didn't like GT. I like some things about GT, like how everyone got older.
yeah.
People grew up.
I
That's
didn't
what
like how
about
Goku.
GT.
I didn't like how Goku died in the end,
He did.
or like his
He just
great
went away.
his
blew away.
great. It's when Pan became like a fucking 100 years old, and then Goku was dead for good. And then like little Goku Jr. meets him in
Little Goku.
he meets him at like Grandpa Gohan's house, I believe, and then Goku is just like, hey, you're cool and you're as strong as me. See you later. And it's like, what the fuck? I want Goku. I don't want Goku to die.
Hmm.
No, but other animes that I like Death Note a lot. That was a good one, especially like because I spent the whole time like rooting against Light. That the ending made me kind of want to wish that I rooted for him.
I was always a fan of Kira. So.
Yeah. Oh shit, you would be saved. I would be dead already. No, I liked Code Geass a lot when I was in elementary school.
Elementary school? That's crazy.
I was in 6th grade when I watched Code
Fuck,
Geass.
I was already in high school when I watched that shit, because it came on after not Dragon Ball, after Death Note. It premiered after Death Note was over, so I was like, oh shit, it's just like Death Note.
Like, I was way too young to be watching Code Geass as a fucking, 11-year-old, 12-year-old? 11-year-old, yeah. Like, some of the stuff in that show, man. There's like when fucking Suzaku pins that, what the fuck, I forgot her name, because I haven't seen the show in a while.
Mhm.
But she's like fucking ass naked, and he like pins her down onto the lake. I'm like,
they do have
damn,
nude
dude.
scenes in Code Geass.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm watching it now if you watch the American version, or the one that they played on, whatever it was, Toonami or what,
Or
I don't know, Adult Swim or whatever, I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
They blurred out that shit or cut it out. But if you watch, I'm finishing Code Geass now, and yeah, I'm watching the Japanese one, of course, and yeah, they have some nude scenes in there, so I was like, oh shit.
That's another one of my favorite animes. I liked Initial D, of course.
Initial
Too bad I
D.
can't stay for Legend 1 Kakuse. I really wanted to.
What would you say? Oh,
I'm not staying long enough to
movie?
see Legend 1, yeah.
The movie.
Dude, It looks fucking legit. Like
I
I was
know.
so
I'm
excited,
watching
and I
trailers.
wasn't even. I'm not even able to watch it, and I'm excited for it. Um, what else? Sorry, my computer screwed it up. Stupid Toshiba Kinji-san. That's what his name is. What's the most common
Kenji-san.
J-pop
I know
group played on the
Kenji-san.
radio? Oh, I don't know. I don't listen
Well,
to the
okay,
radio.
okay. Well, here's the thing. The radio isn't what it is in the U.S. If that makes sense. Like people, I mean, shit. It can't be. I'm not speaking for everyone,
Hmm.
but like the radio in the U.S. Like if you go, you drive your car, you play your radio, and you hear like what Katy Perry or some shit. You know,
Yeah.
like popular
Yeah.
music like that. It's not the same in Japan. They don't have that many radio stations, and if they do, they're kind of like podcast radio shows, kind of, or like they do have normal radio stations that I've heard myself,
Hmm.
but it's the radio is not like it is in the U.S. So I don't know what the most popular J-pop group would be on the radio. What would I don't know. Have you ever been in a car? Every time I've been in a car, someone is playing their iPod, their iPhone, or
Hmm.
their own CDs or their own hard drives. They got fucking hard drives in there in some of these cars out here. So, yeah.
Do they sell English versions of games in Japan?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they
I
do.
got Call of Duty Black Ops 2, brand new, as soon as it came out for $40 at the store over here. So yeah, they do
Yeah.
sell
Um,
English games, American games.
I
In
was still
Japan.
thinking of like other animes that I liked. I kind of like School Days and then Mirai Nikki, but
School Days, ain't that like an ecchi anime?
it's etchy. But like the ending is like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, why would you end it
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
when she cut that dude's head off or some
Yeah,
shit.
I was like, holy shit, man! I wasn't
That
expecting
shit
that.
was- I remember
She's
I read
crazy.
about it. I read about it first, like the controversy around it or something.
Yeah,
The delayed final episode or some shit. The
yeah.
boat joke or some shit. I read about it,
Mhm.
and then I was like, man, what the fuck, man? I gotta check this out. So then I watched the the anime, and then I
Uh-huh.
got up to that point. I was like, oh shit, that shit was hardcore. That bitch
I
was
know,
crazy.
dude. I was like, damn. The whole time it's like, I like this girl. I want to go out with her. I want to do this, and then like at the end, it's like, fuck you. You get your head cut off. You know? I don't know. I was pretty surprised. But what's another one? Um, another one. I used to like Naruto, but it just got too much. It just got one. The fan base got bad. Two,
What'd you say?
the episodes got there's too many episodes to keep up with. If I
Too
was
many
to miss
episodes
a
of
week.
what?
Naruto,
Oh.
or
I
how
don't know how many
it's how
episodes.
it's said where near where I live, some people call it Naruto. You know, I made that joke with a friend yesterday.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't get it out of my head. We were saying like all these Japanese words, but like with American accents, like not even there's Americans out here that don't even try to sound.
Akihabara.
We know
Akihabara. Remember I told you that?
we didn't even like call it Akihabara.
Nantoka.
We called it AKB.
AKB.
Or like we called Takada no Baba, like where I live, we call it Takada no Baps. He was like Naruto, and like we're on a train, and he's like Tateba, like we're on a fucking jam-packed train, and he's like standing next to me. He's like, "Hey, we're on the Shinjuku line on the Yamanote." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about, dude?" He hadn't even been drinking.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was great though. I had a good time.
That's cool.
I can't think of any other good animes, but I know there's a lot more. Sorry, my computer screwed it up. Stupid 1K Rock, Yudugamesh, love Death Note 2. Everybody loves Dragon Ball and Death Note. Yeah, One Piece is just too damn long. I really don't like the Shonen Jump stuff. I kind of agree with that. Some of the Shonen Jump stuff kind of bugs me. It's Banco says, you were born in 97? Yeah, I was born July 21st, 1997. So tomorrow is my birthday.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh my god. Hey, dude, you get to spend your birthday in Japan. That's cool.
Yeah, I know, dude. I was so fucking excited when they were like, "It's from July." I was like,
It's really cool.
"Oh my god!" You know?
Mm.
Yeah. And then I get to spend it with all the people I've met so far, as well as a surprise guest. Don't ruin it. You already know who I'm spending my birthday with.
No, I don't.
Okay. Here.
Am I just stupid?
I'm just gonna leave it like as a surprise. I'll send you the message on Twitter right now.
Okay.
Don't be like, and then don't be like one of those friends that will be like, "Oh yeah, totally." I'm
Dude,
gonna
you could
read
just
the
send it
message
to
out."
me in the chat, stupid, on the side.
Oh fuck, man! I didn't think of that. Come on, I'm reading the
That's why
comments.
there's a chat on the side.
Naruto's a good anime, but too long too. I really like the art style to Naruto.
I've never seen Naruto.
Skype me at Seth Foreman. I don't have an account for viewers.
Yeah, he doesn't have an account like a Skype account like I do. You know that I made a Skype account to talk to some of my subscribers.
Yeah.
Yes,
but I'm a sexy individual. I get the personal thing.
Shut up, dude. Dude, you got me on what, Skype, Line, Twitter, Facebook.
YouTube. Facebook. Yeah, dude, we're tight like that, man. We got to know each other. That's why.
And you got all my contact information. Huh?
Yeah, dude, we're homies like that, man. Who else has watched Rosario plus Vampire? I haven't. I'm not a cool kid. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. I probably should have said welcome to this. Okay, so Kenji-san, it's Banco, Lawrence Lolliot, I Thunder Punch, Sesu-chan. Welcome to the stream, guys.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Those are actually I'm pretty sure those are all my people that I've added on Skype. Because their names all sound familiar. Like I see them on the side of Skype.
Kenji asks, "What do I think of Sword Art Online?" I don't know. I haven't watched it because of the hate about it. But I'm not like, oh, everyone hates it. I'm not gonna watch it. It's just that I never got around to watching SAO.
Someone, you know what? I checked out that dude. What's his name? Caleb. Is his name Caleb in Japan, or Caleb, or is it just Caleb?
I don't know.
Caleb,
whatever. Caleb in Japan.
Or something. I don't know. Some J vlogger named Caleb or something. I don't know. I forgot his YouTube name or whatever, but I saw a post on Twitter. Tikio Sam, recommended it. He said it was J vlogging mixed with. Hang on, he said it was J vlogging mixed with JonTron editing, and I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be awesome. What a letdown that video was.
Dude, I mean, I liked it.
It was okay.
I Skyped the guy.
It was okay. No, I'm not gonna lie, man. It was
jokes,
good,
man.
but it wasn't it wasn't JonTron editing or comedy. Like, it was gone. Like, it was just a nicely edited video.
The inspiration comes from JonTron Pro Jared PBG.
Like, the only thing I see that he does is the close-ups. Like, he cuts to close-ups every now and then. Like, that's his niche. He does the close-ups, and then he does, like, the random text. But homie never looks at the camera. Is it just me? He's never looking at the camera. He's always looking at, like, himself or reading something on the side. Is that just me?
I don't know. Notice that? I didn't notice that.
Because the whole time I'm like, man, what is this dude looking at? Like, on the side. I can see, like, he's reading something. I'm like, man, is this dude got a script on the side, or what the fuck? But, you know what? I checked out his video due to Tikio Sam's recommendation, and I just give it, like a B? Like a B video. I mean, it was nicely edited, and it was a good review, but it wasn't JonTron material.
Well, you can't, I don't know, because JonTron's a legend. Like,
he's
JonTron
legendary.
is a legend. You can't, because as far as I'm concerned, like, this guy's barely starting it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And when JonTron, even when JonTron started, JonTron still had the energy we see today, but like, It wasn't like he had a nice camera or for all we know, JonTron could have probably done it on a webcam because that's what it looked like. It looked like webcam quality, but it didn't. I mean, it didn't make JonTron's videos bad, like the Daikatana review. Because
Oh yeah, the N64 one.
I still enjoyed JonTron's old videos.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'd say give him time because it is really hard to meet that expectation, especially when you're competing with those people.
Yeah.
Am I like
Yeah, but it was a good
girl
review.
here?
I'm not gonna lie, it was a good review. It was nicely edited, but it didn't live up to what I expected would be JonTron material. But he didn't make the video, with that in mind.
Yeah.
That was just Tikio Sam saying,
Yeah.
J-Vlogging with JonTron editing or some shit like that, and I was like, oh shit,
Excited.
this is my jam. This is gonna be awesome.
Did you see his Titanic?
Titanic. Yeah, I watched it.
He was like,
I watched it.
Titanic?
Titanic.
Oh my god. It was great. Am I like the only girl here? LOL. I'm actually Ranma 1/2, or Ranma half. So, yeah. That because of, yeah.
Man,
Yes.
how come my things aren't loading? The comments, I can't see them.
That's cool. I'm the comment guy. It's okay.
The last one I can see is, oh, never mind. They just fucking
Popped up.
So
Yes, it is. I don't like dubbed. I don't like dubbed either. Like dubbed sounds weird. Some dubs are good. OMG, I love Mirai and Nikki. Yeah. For example, Hellsing because it takes place in. Oh, hell yeah. Speaking of England, I actually did really like Kudo Shitsuji, and then they're like on this. They're really far with the manga, so like I'm thinking of like picking up a couple of them when I go back to the States and go to that Kinokuniya, which is in Costa Mesa, like an hour from where I live. AKB48, June 20th, 1997.
Dude,
Ooh,
what's the
same
last
here.
comment you see?
Middle East Bronco.
I see Lawrence Lolly at Los Angeles at 12:49.
What the fuck, Lawrence Wally at Los Angeles at 12:49? Oh wow, you're ahead of me then. My comments are slow.
But I don't see that comment that you said about a girl or some shit.
That was I Thunder Punch way back before. I think you refreshed your page.
Oh yeah, okay, that's why it was all the way at the bottom. I thought, man, I did not see that shit.
SAO is my favorite anime.
What is? Yeah, I was gonna say that. What is SAO?
Sword Art Online.
Oh, Sword Art. That makes sense.
Come on, man, step up. No, I'm just kidding.
That makes sense. And we were just talking about it too.
So like, where's everyone in the comments from? Serbia. I bet you don't know where that country is. Well, that's pretty cool. Serbia's pretty cool. Isn't it around Europe? I'm from Hawaii, Middle East, Bronco. Huh? Serbia, yeah. And then Lawrence Lolly is from Los Angeles. I mean, is it okay for me to say what town I'm from? Because I don't want to fucking walk around to like the mall and have someone be like, "Oh, hey, I know you. I drove all the way to see you."
No one's
And
gonna
I'm with my
stop
family.
you.
I don't know, man. I've been anonymous.
I'm
as long
from
as I
Dallas,
can.
Texas. If you guys want to know.
Whatever. I mean, yeah, okay.
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
I'm from Fontana, California.
See, nothing happened. Nothing bad happened.
Nothing bad happened yet. I'm gonna get totally molested.
Molested? No one wants to molest you.
Yeah, they do. No, but yeah, I live like an hour or so away from Los Angeles.
That's cool. I live like, or I did live like, I don't know, like 14 hours away from Los Angeles.
Fuck.
Before, I don't know. I don't know how far Texas or Dallas is to Los Angeles. I might be wrong. It might be like a day.
Or I could just be like, "Excuse me, I'm from Tokyo." Clearly because I'm Tokyo Kami. Oh my goodness. So is
What's up?
oh fuck, I forgot what I was gonna ask. I was gonna bring that up last show, but I forgot.
What?
What would you recommend in terms of cell phone provider or like cell provider or whatever? Uh, AU, SoftBank or Docomo? Because I know SoftBank they have like English shit, but Docomo and AU are just more catered towards Japanese people.
I have AU. I have an iPhone 5 with
Hmm.
AU.
Are they good?
It's pretty good. I mean, I get a good signal,
Hmm.
4G LTE pretty much everywhere around the city,
Hmm.
except for my what parent-in-law. What is how it is it?
Your
Parent-in-laws?
your your
Parents-in-laws?
parents-in-law.
How do you say that?
Just say folks-in-law.
Folks-in-law? In my in-laws' house. In
Your
my
in-law.
in-laws' house, uh, I don't get very good. I don't get a very good signal, and that's what makes it more boring over there. Is that I can't surf the internet, and I hate like police dramas like uh, Law and Order or CSI or some shit like that.
Hmm.
And that's all they watch over there, man.
Serious.
So I'm like, fuck that, man. I want to be on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I personally recommend AU. That's just
Yeah.
me, because I have AU.
In terms of internet service provider, which is the fastest? Because I know there's one that is one
Home internet
Gbps.
service?
There's one that's one was it Gbps
I have.
faster than Google fiber optics,
Fuck.
and it's in I know it's in I want to say it's in Shizuoka, and then it's pretty much not in Hokkaido, and it's not in Kyushu, but like it's kind of like everywhere else almost. But it's fucking fast. Like some of the speeds, man, that people record. I've seen someone got up to like 700. Their ping was fucking 2. It was ridiculous. I was like, if I had that internet, man, Jesus,
Yeah, I have SoftBank internet.
is it good?
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay.
What's It's what the damn internet thing that we got was Hayabusa internet or some shit like that. But
Hmm.
it just seems like fucking internet, just normal.
Normal internet.
Just like I don't know why it's called Hayabusa.
Sounds silly.
Cause
Maybe
Hayabusa,
because
Hayabusa's fast.
Hayabusa. Hayabusa.
Like the bike.
Yes, totally. You
And
have bike internet?
no.
The internet at my apartment right now is potato.
Are you being funny? You being
No,
serious?
I'm not being funny. Like I'm being serious. We have
It's called
Pocky up in
potato.
here. Yeah, it's called. No, it's not called potato. I'm like saying it is potato internet connection.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah. Potato. No,
I was like,
because when the server that I usually connect to goes down,
hmm
I connect to a server in northern China and it fucking sucks. My speed drops down from like 25 megabytes per second to like 0.45, and it sucks. And it always happens at around like 2 or 1 in the morning.
Yeah, my internet connection pretty much stays the same. So I don't have that problem of connecting to northern China. I don't know, maybe I don't know how the servers work or whatever, but I don't ever see a drop in performance or speed or whatever
Yeah,
on the internet.
lucky. It's so frustrating when I'm talking to someone on Facebook and I
Mhm.
get their message like 4 minutes after they send it.
That happens?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Um. Well, for people like wondering why I haven't uploaded lately, it's because I've been really busy. But I have a shit ton of videos.
Shit ton of videos.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
they're
gonna
gonna
scroll
come out.
through. I'm gonna show you guys my phone right now.
People want to see him, man. They're always saying in the comments that they want to see you make more videos, dude.
So I recorded like what some 20 something videos, and most of them are gonna be in the same clip because
Fuck, you got 20 videos on your
I have
phone?
I have one, two, three, four, but I believe I have 5 karaoke videos.
How long are they?
1 minute, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes.
Oh, okay, man. Cause usually, man, I only got like what, like maybe 4 gigs, 5 gigs of free space that I record on, and like everything else is like my music and my apps and pictures or whatever.
Yeah, I had to make room for that so I could do the
Yeah, and I
intro.
record in HD, so that shit,
Oh
you
shit.
know, fills up.
Yeah.
But I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Fuck.
I got 13 clips that I have never uploaded, and they've been what, kind of piling up since.
Are you gonna
like,
show me? Better
since,
show
like,
me.
I'm sometime, hopefully, after this, or tomorrow or today, I'm gonna, make them into a J vlog, something. J vlog what, 8? I think I'm on J vlog number 8 or some shit.
I'm barely on 6 right now.
But man,
I don't know,
got
but
so
like
many
when I look at it,
ideas.
when I look at Japanese video blog
Mhm,
or Japan video blog, I feel like when I don't have a video of me talking,
mhm.
it's more like, hey, I saw this arcade and it was fucking cool. Enjoy.
Yeah, but that's what that's what that's what you're doing though.
And
You're
I'll-
sharing.
Well,
So, and they're
well,
it's
who
not like
fucking
it's
cares? It's my
super
channel.
long. It's
yeah.
not like they're super long.
Mhm.
They're just like what, like 3 minutes. You just go through. People want to see, people want to experience Japan, and you're giving them a chance, an opportunity to see what the arcade, look like.
By my house.
Looks like.
Ooh, Tokyo Kamizad. I think I might go to the
Tokyo
arcade, the other
Kamizad.
arcade. What was it? Big Box, near where I live.
Big what?
Big Box. It's
Big
like
Box?
a 9-story store, mall place, and like each floor has something different. The 6th floor is the arcade. The only floor I really care about. Yeah. But I think I might do a video of it.
Dude, you should. You should use the stuff I gave you, the intro and the
Yeah, of course.
watermark.
I forgot to add the watermark because I woke up. No, it was like 3 in the morning,
Hmm.
and I was fucking. What was I doing? I was I was editing the video and like I was rendering it, and as I was processing, I was like, wait a minute, I feel like there's something off. And then you were like, so I see you don't know how to use the watermark yet, and I was like, oh fuck. But I like the intro a lot.
Well, here's the thing. I guess I'll talk about it since we don't got anything, really to talk about in this, show. But I'll share, with anyone who wants to know. So basically, one of the perks that my company has,
Mm.
my, YouTube company or whatever, is they provide like templates and stuff, like for After Effects and stuff. And I never use After Effects. I've always used Sony Vegas. But since they're taking like 20% of my money or whatever, I better use something that they give me, for free or whatever, because I'm paying for it, So so yeah, I was looking through. Well, I think the first one I did was my newer intro, where it has like, it's like white, not the original one. The original one I made myself, the red one. But this newer one that I'm using was an After Effects one that I just edited. And I was like, okay, well now, I can hook up, Tokyo Kami, Anthony. Because, we were talking about, making your channel, taking it to the next level or something.
Oh shit, buddy.
Like making it more professional, not professional, but more,
No, I
polished
hear ya.
or whatever.
Mm.
And we were talking about it, and I was like, dude, I can totally help you out, get you some free shit, that I can get,
Mm.
like music and whatever. So I was like, okay, I found a good intro for you, and I was like, man, dude, this is perfect. But the intro that I saw is totally different than what I gave you.
Really?
Yeah, it's really different. I edited it. I redid everything in After Effects. And what sucks is that my computer can't handle After Effects. So like my intro and your intro, they're only like what 10 to like 12 seconds long,
Mm.
and that takes like 20 minutes to render.
Holy fuck.
So it takes 20 minutes
Wait,
to
wait, wait.
render
What about
12
my
seconds
intro's
for me.
different? That's kind of scary because you sent me the file.
What?
You sent me the file. That's kind of scary how the intro's different.
What do you mean?
So like, you said the intro that I uploaded.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, I meant the intro that I saw on the website, the template.
Oh.
The way they had it, the way they it was set up, to show off,
Mhm.
and it looked way different than the one I ended up editing and giving to you.
So like what?
You know what I mean? So it looked totally different. Like
What do you mean,
the first version I gave you was just a picture right in the background, and it had like a particle effect, or like not particle effect, but like things coming together.
Yeah.
Tokyo Kami, and it wasn't that cool. I made it kind of cool, and like I took that and I put it in Sony Vegas, and I made it flicker to the music or pulse to the music, and then you're like, the music is not my what'd you say? Not my style.
But because
Or
I
something.
guess I can tell them why. So like,
Yeah.
if anyone wants to go on my channel right now and listen to my intros for all of my J vlogs, I always pick each new
Don't
sound,
do it
right?
now. Do it after.
What?
Did you say do if they want to go and do it now?
No, no, not right now. No, I'm saying if you were to go to my channel and see like my J vlogs, they're all East New Sound, like
East New Sound.
East New Sound. Like that's my favorite music group. Like in terms of Japan,
Mhm.
And my favorite English music group is Gorillaz, by the way. But that's besides the point. Anyways, so I always choose East New Sound, and there's like people all like ask me why did you choose East New Sound? Like my friends, like even in your new intro, you choose oh my goodness, new
Which
East
one, the one I gave
East
you?
New Sound, yeah, East New Sound, yeah.
Mhm.
So like everything has East New Sound, and why? Well, that's because when I was in middle school and I really didn't have anything to do with Japan, even though I knew it existed, and at the time I still liked it, but I wasn't like, yeah, let's go there. And so my friend showed me East New Sound because at that time it had just came out, and some of their first albums and stuff, and I listened to them, and I like literally every single song that I listened to, and I was like, whoa, this fucking Japanese music is really cool. I'm gonna go look more, and then look at more Japanese music. And so I listened to like a bunch of like Japanese music, like Alice 9, Gak, Zet, what else? You get the point.
Mhm.
But what happened? Anyways, it was because I was listening to music that I stumbled upon J-vloggers, right? And that's when I stumbled upon Tokyo Kuni. That's when I stumbled upon TK Sam. That's when I stumbled upon Give Me a Flake Man, Give Me a Break Man.
Tokyo
when
Swan.
yeah, Tokyo Swan. Oh man, that's really sad. Don't bring that up, man.
Swan.
I liked his videos a lot. May he rest in peace. Yeah.
I went back and watched them
That's
like a
so
couple of months
sad.
ago,
It's so.
and the quality of his videos is like so bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure YouTube did that. Like it's all pixelated, but I don't remember them like that.
Yeah,
So
that would be like an insult to injury. His last video that he says, or like that he uploaded, is so.
It's American
eerie.
Town, isn't it?
No, he said. I think he's saying like. Here, let me go check it real quick. It's so like eerie, for some reason. It was like.
Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna.
Anyways,
Wait, so, like-
that's basically how. That's how I
What? What? That's tell you
got
what.
into Japan
That's tell you what.
because of the music. What's
East
up?
New Sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I basically sent Tokyo Kami an intro with that didn't have East New Sound and it just had like some electro Eurobeat type stuff, you know, which I thought he would be into because of Initial D.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, no, he wanted East New Sound. So I did it. I redid the intro with East New Sound, with the exact track at the exact moment that he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was done rendering it, I wasn't happy with it. I was like, this intro sucks. I can't give this to him.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, well, instead of a picture, let's get some live footage. Let's get some live footage of Akihabara. So I found it. Found some HD footage. I did some color correction and some brightness and contrast correction, and I what else did I do? I put the effect. I changed the font, changed the music, and it just looked way different, right?
Yeah.
Because you saw both intros,
Mm.
and the one I gave you is way better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I did it.
You did it.
So, and then I gave him watermark too to use, like
I
at the
forgot.
corner, but he hasn't used it yet.
I forgot,
He needs to
man.
use it, man.
I will. I need
But
to.
yeah,
I need
After
to
Effects.
somewhat legally obtain Sony Vegas. Legally.
Wink, wink.
Legally.
Yeah, okay.
Because
But,
I'm just. It's so hard. Being a fucking deity. You have all that money.
yeah.
Shit, man. I don't know what to do with it. Might as well purchase
Well,
Sony Vegas.
let me finish, dude. Like I was saying, my computer really cannot handle After Effects. Takes 20 minutes to render 10 seconds.
Jesus.
So, like, recently too, even this morning, I was looking at some After Effects shit, and I was trying to render some shit, because I'm gonna do a whole new feel to my channel. Like, my videos are gonna come out, and they're gonna feel different. It's not gonna be the same like I've been doing, because I've been planning this shit,
Mm.
and I couldn't do the kind of shit I wanted to in After Effects because my computer just can't handle it. So I started building the shit in Sony Vegas, from scratch with my skills in Sony Vegas, and I surprised myself. Like, I was like, oh shit, I'm doing this shit. I'm making some good shit in Sony Vegas that looks like it was made in After Effects.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna come out. I hope to be using some of that new shit.
Yeah.
Probably next week.
Gotta
Hopefully-
teach me how to use Sony Vegas, man.
I'm gonna make some good videos coming up. Like I got a really funny video idea
Mhm.
that I'm still playing around with in my head. But I hope
Right.
it comes out pretty good. I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah,
but I
of
kinda
course
wanna
you'll tell
save
me
it.
about it, because if you don't, you'll die.
Yeah, but I hope that one does okay. And and I got I want to do cuz I showed you I made another t-shirt design,
Mm.
and this one is cheaper, and it's more like for everyone
Mm.
instead of, cuz the first design I made is like specific, like if
Oh.
it's not your style, then it's not your style,
Yeah. I like both of the t-shirts.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
this design is more for everyone, and it's way more simple, and it's way more cheaper too. So I want to do a video of me talking about that, and then I want to do like some of these vlog videos that I haven't uploaded,
Right.
that I have on my phone.
I
Just-
mean,
shit
that's like
just
the
piles
same
up.
thing here too. Like I
And
got
then
my
gotta
Mac.
do these shows too,
I got like my MacBook on my bed or something.
and then
Yeah.
I got like Pokemon
Oh.
Let's Plays that I haven't even.
Oh shit! You gotta get on that, man.
Fuck, I think I was like on episode like 3, 4.
Maybe. I don't know. Your editing on that is really good. I mean, like, oh, I got this Pokemon, and then they appear on like a grid.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
That's really fucking cool.
That was
If
cool.
I had
Right? I did that
enough
all like in
to
the
walk
morning.
through,
I was like,
man.
oh shit, because I made that first, and I was like, oh fuck, I can do this. I started
Yeah.
putting shit together in Photoshop. I made that all in Photoshop.
Jesus.
That
Christ.
entire thing is made in Photoshop, and I put the pictures and I align them up in Photoshop too.
Mm.
But I just save each. What you're seeing, I put the pictures in Sony Vegas. Like everything you see on screen is a picture.
Right. Damn.
And I made it all. I made them all from scratch except for the actual Pokemon, like
Yeah.
you know, the Pokemon themselves. So,
Damn.
like when you see it in in Sony Vegas, it's just like a picture on layer on layer on layer on layer on layer. You know, it's just a
That's
picture on a
fucking
picture on a picture on a
crazy.
picture.
But like when you see the finished product, it
Yeah,
just
but
looks
when
like
you
it's
see
one
it,
picture.
it looks just like really. It looks really
That's
good.
crazy, dude.
And I made that, and I was
Holy
like,
shit.
oh shit, I can do this.
God.
I was like, oh my god, I made something cool. Like, oh man, I can do this. But you know what? No one fucking watches them. Like everyone wants to see. I guess everyone, like, you know, everyone wants to see Japanese videos,
Yeah.
and not that many people care about Pokemon videos. But you know, I can't complain.
Yeah.
You know, because of course that's the audience that I have. But I just wish that someday my audience wants to watch my videos for me, and not because I'm in Japan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if okay, let's think like everyone, like, okay, let's say like Give Me a Break Man dude, Victor. Would people watch his videos if he wasn't in Japan?
No one watches videos.
Do you think? Like, is he really that interesting? And would that his viewers would
I'm not gonna
stay?
start shit. I have my opinion.
Oh, I'm not trying to
Videos.
start shit either. I'm just saying, like, because he's the biggest, you know, J-vlogger
Yeah,
in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I know, but if
Like,
he was in
okay,
America, man,
okay,
I don't
this
think
is-
he'd have the audience he'd have now.
Well, actually,
Because I mean, no one gives a shit about America. If he was to do, if he like,
Quick-
okay, wait, whoa.
Quick, how do you say? Quick Rhino.
Quick.
Do you know him? He's a
Yeah.
J-vlogger, and he
Yeah.
does all his videos in the U.S.
Well,
He's called
okay,
popular,
so
but he's not like Give Me a Break Man. But I'm
if
just saying.
Breakman was to like do his videos in the United States, but in a
Mhm.
different language, then he would get probably as many views as he does when he's in Japan.
Yeah.
But if he was just to be like, hey yo, I'm in America, I'm speaking English right now to, you know, other people who live in America,
Mhm.
then they'd be like, what the fuck is this shit? No,
Yeah.
but that's just my opinion. I don't know if that would
Get away
happen.
from that, because I'm not trying to attack him. I'm not trying to
I'm not either.
do
I'm not
anything.
either.
I'm just giving an example. Like, I hope that someday subscribers subscribe to my channel because
Read.
because of the videos I make, and because of myself, and not just because I'm in Japan or I'd make videos about Japan.
It'll happen eventually.
It'll
it happens
happen
to every
someday.
J-vlogger.
Someday I can dream.
It happens to every J-vlogger.
And then maybe my Pokemon videos will get appreciated.
That's the whole goal. Pokemon videos appreciated.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's read some of these comments, dude.
Oh yeah,
Let's
Pocky,
see.
post them. What city would you guys consider the best place to live in Japan? It's
I
your
Thunder Punch.
preference.
I like Shizuoka, City, the place I live, because it's city and like suburban life mixed. Like, I mean, there's a pretty good countryside too. It's right like by Mount Fuji and right by Suicide Forest or whatever.
You need to take a video of that
But
place.
I don't
I'm
even know where it
curious.
is. But I didn't
It's
even
near
know
Mount
it was
Fuji.
close to me until you told me this morning or whatever.
Yeah, dude, it's
But,
fucking weird.
But yeah, like I think Shizuoka City is pretty cool. But I mean, of course, people are gonna say stuff like Tokyo or Osaka or
To be honest,
Nagoya.
I like Tokyo the best. But like,
Tokyo is cool, but it's not Japan.
it's not Japan. I
no
mean,
Japan.
okay, there's parts of Tokyo that are Japan, but
Mhm.
like if you're just gonna be one of those people that like, oh, let's go to Harajuku or let's go to these places that there's a ton of foreigners in, then you're
Yeah,
not. You're
yeah.
you're more of
Right.
it. You're experiencing the scene Japan.
The scene, yeah.
Yeah, like where I live, I see maybe an occasional foreigner, but like I'm the only fucking foreigner who lives here. I'm not saying like I'm the only one, like, but as far as I know, like I don't see any single foreign, like it's all Japanese people, right? Or like, and I live in fucking Shinjuku, you know. But Like if you were to go to other places like Hatogaya, I believe that's the name of
Hmm.
it. Like there is no foreigners at all in
Oh, really?
Hatogaya, unless Todd decides on throwing a barbecue. Then there's foreigners in Hatogaya. but but yeah, and that's still Tokyo.
Hmm.
So when people say, "Oh, Tokyo's not the real Japan," they're referring to like Akihabara,
The inner
Harajuku.
city, Tokyo,
They're
where
talking about
everyone
all
is
the
at.
tourist attractions.
Where everyone is at.
Yeah.
I think Asakusa is Tokyo, though.
There's foreigners in the Asakusa
but
because of this.
but it's pretty traditional.
Yeah. But I don't know. That's like saying Okinawa is not real Japan either. But like, no one says Okinawa is not real Japan.
Huh? Okinawa?
Okinawa, yeah. Like because there's fucking a ton of Americans in Okinawa.
Yeah, but Okinawa is like. I mean,
I
it's
don't
not
know,
like
yeah.
authentic Japan, isn't it?
Okinawa?
Yeah.
I would say it is. I mean, the only difference is that they're brown Japanese. I mean,
They look different. They speak different.
Okinawans. I mean, I guess that's how you want to put it. I mean,
I mean, it's
racist.
kind of like Hawaii. It's kind of like Hawaii with
yeah,
the U.S.
it is. It's the Hawaii of Japan.
It's
No
the
doubt.
Hawaii of Japan. Is Hawaii? I mean, yeah, Hawaii is part of the U.S. now, but they have their own culture and their own
Yeah.
language. You know,
Mhm.
that's kind of the way. It's kind of the way Okinawa is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Or
So-
I don't know. Japan is Japan, dude. Like, if there's a tourist spot, then you can say, oh, it's not like the authentic. Like, you don't get the authenticity you would get from it if you were to let's say, go to Yokohama. If you went to Akihabara. Yokohama represent.
Represent.
I fucking love that place, dude.
Do you? It
Yeah,
looks really fun.
I want to move.
I wanna
I
go
wanted to
there.
move to Yokohama if I was to become like a
I
uni
want to
student,
go there, man.
or like, I mean, like, you get the idea, man. But yeah. What
Yes.
I don't know. If you consider like a best place to live in Japan, you have to take into account your budget, but
Mhm.
then you also have to take into account how expensive your lifestyle is. So like, I like to fucking go out on weekends and fucking karaoke, eat dinner every fucking day of the weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm on that.
Everybody does.
I mean, but it's so expensive, dude. Like,
Duh, especially for you because you're a student and you don't even have a job.
I don't even have a job right now, dude. Look, I'm already
It's
out of
expensive for
money.
anyone though, and you're
Yeah,
doing
but,
it in the
like,
most
your job
expensive city in
supports your
Japan.
lifestyle, you live in Tokyo, you're gonna have a job that pays for you to live in Tokyo. Or you have a job in Shizuoka, you're gonna have a job that pays for you to live in Shizuoka. And if society was structured so that there was expensive cities that no one could live in, then there would be no one would live in Tokyo.
In the expensive cities.
Yeah. No one would live in Tokyo. Everyone would fucking live on the Inaka. Then the Inaka would become the expensive cities, and you get the whole point.
Well, let's finish. Let's finish some of these comments.
When I'm vlogging on the streets, for a walk, every fucking person is looking at me like, damn, because I talk in English. I fucking hate that.
Oh, does he make
Oh.
YouTube videos? Is Branco or is it Bronco?
Yeah. Bronco.
It's Branco or it's Bronco?
Bronco.
Do you make YouTube videos, dude? Are you a J-vlogger or what?
I believe he's from Serbia.
Oh yeah.
He's an S vlogger.
He's an S vlogger.
Oh shit, that sounds really premium, dude.
S rank vlogger.
We're J vloggers. He's an S vlogger.
I Thunder Punch. Well, being a YouTuber, you shouldn't feel ashamed of vlogging in English. I get that it could be a little weird, but who cares? Dude, you need to take... it's a girl, right? I Thunder Punch?
Yeah, she's a girl.
You need to take her advice to Tokyo Kami. Like, you told me that, like, you're afraid,
Yeah,
to
dude, it's
film
really...
yourself.
Okay, I took a video. We went to fucking... I don't know. We went to this donut place, but I called it Haagen-Dazs, so I'm gonna, like, edit something
Haagen-Dazs.
really... I'm gonna edit something really funny, like... Because I took the sign, and I was tired, and I said, yeah, Haagen-Dazs. And then I'm like... And I'm gonna zoom in on the
Haagen-Dazs?
sign and be like, yeah, Haagen-Dazs.
Hugging dogs.
Yeah. No, it wasn't Haagen-Dazs. Yeah, because Haagen-Dazs. No, but, and I was with friends, so I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, fuck yeah, I can do this. Like, I have the power, He-Man, you know?
Mhm.
But like when I'm by myself, I'm like, do I really want eyes on me? I mean, the internet is gonna have eyes on me, of course, but do I want real people to have eyes on me? If that makes sense, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
live. It's like, hey,
Live.
I'm in Japan, and then like people like fucking sit there and they gawk at you, you know? They're like, this foreigner is a strange man. Let's send him home. You know? Not really, but
I like that cat's impression.
these people are like dogs, you know?
uh, yeah, but anyway, let's continue. Let's
Well,
continue.
I'm waiting until I
Morning
upgrade my equipment to start vlogging. My life is pretty boring right now, anyways. You know, that's how I felt like in the States, but it didn't stop me from making 2J vlogs in the States, you know?
Man, I wish I
And
could
those are my
upgrade
popular ones.
my shit. I'm poor right now. Yeah, I got no extra money to upgrade anything. Like I'm shooting videos on my iPhone and
Oh.
like editing them on like just a cheap laptop in Sony Vegas. I mean, it gets the job done, right? I mean, like,
Yeah, yeah,
my
yeah.
shit doesn't look totally ghetto, you know. So yeah. But yeah, let's keep going.
Exactly, I don't care. People in my town are so judgmental. Just grab your phone and you're good to go. That's what I'm doing, but I didn't upload them. People where I live don't care where I vlog. They like to join and I guess photo video bomb me. That's awesome. I wish that happened here in Tokyo. Haha, yeah, I know that everybody does that. Kitagawa. I saw a documentary on the suicide forest. It looks interesting. Go ghost hunting. No, I want to go to the suicide forest. Partly because one, I like to be scared the fuck out, and two, because it's real.
Yeah, but
Those are real corpses that are in that forest.
Aoyagi's, didn't they have a guest recently who does tours of the suicide forest, and he explained that it's not exactly like they're trying to change the image of the forest.
I don't know, it's pretty scary, man.
But, yeah.
I saw a documentary on the suicide forest. Oh, Kirigara looks like the best place to live. I don't know about a foreigner population, but dude, who fucking cares if you're a foreigner? If you're living in Japan, you're living in Japan, man.
There's a shitload of foreigners here. Like, I see so many fucking Brazilian people, so many fucking Indian people, so many fucking Chinese people, so many fucking Taiwanese people, so many, like the rare people, like so many fucking black people, like the rare people that I see are white people, and that's even me myself, like, is like, oh fuck, there's a white guy, like, oh, there's a white guy over there or something.
Yeah.
Even I do that, me.
Harajuku has
a
a ton of African people.
Yeah, they're not like
I don't know how to say like African American.
African American.
Yeah,
They're like straight up
ton of
Africa people.
They're straight up Africa people.
Straight up.
It's cool, you know, but like it's so hard to
And
find a
they
white
usually have like the stores with all the hip hop clothes and stuff.
And Harajuku.
I don't know how they doing.
I don't know. I
Harajuku?
saw a ton of black people in Harajuku. Is it okay to call them black people?
They're black.
I mean
African people.
Africans. I don't know. I feel like if you say anything regarding to like African,
You gotta be
you gotta sound
politically
different.
correct.
Afrikaan.
African.
I saw a ton of Afrikaan people in Harajuku.
And
I'm not a racist. I
There's a
promise.
whole bunch of non-Japanese people in Japan.
Dude,
So you're not gonna be-
Japan's slowly becoming an immigrant country.
Well, fuck, man. I was gonna say, I was gonna say you can't be Fuck. What was I fucking forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that if you come here, you're not gonna be like totally special. Like, oh shit, there's a foreigner over there. But I just said that I do that myself. Like, oh shit, there's a white guy over there, or something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see too many white people, but I see a whole bunch of other races where I live.
Yeah.
But everyone speaks Japanese. You gotta get Japanese on point
Yeah.
if you come here. Like, if you come here with no Japanese skills, good
You're
luck.
fucked.
I mean, you're
Well, you can do it.
you're gonna survive, but you're gonna need someone all the time. They're gonna have to hold your hand and
Yeah,
you're
it
not gonna be able to
sucks.
do anything on your own.
It sucks. You got
But
just if you're in Japan, it's so easy. It's if anything, it's almost
I think
easier
I'm
to do
getting sick.
AJAT in Japan. Wow, who would have fucking guessed, huh?
Huh? What?
Huh.
What'd you say?
I said, I thought you were like doing like a sarcastic laugh. Um, no, but I said, if you don't know any Japanese and you come
Mhm.
out to Japan, it's okay, but like, please learn Japanese. Don't be the person that is dependent on everyone, you know?
Well, I get questions all the time, like on Facebook, on my YouTube, on
Hmm.
Skype now too. Like,
Hmm.
um, is it gonna be hard to speak if I don't know Japanese, or
No,
do I need to
if
know Japanese, or how do
you
you learn
you
Japanese?
if you want a job other than English teaching, you have to learn Japanese.
Yes, you have to learn Japanese.
But
I've never been an English teacher, and I need to get my Japanese level up if I want to
mhm,
get a better job. Like my wife
yeah,
always tells me, like, I don't know if she understands, like most people or English teachers here.
mhm, yeah.
Every time I tell her I want to be, I want to try to teach English, she's like, you can't do that. Stop saying that. You gotta be serious. You gotta just study Japanese.
Yeah.
So I don't think she understands that most Americans or whatever are English teachers. I try to explain
Yeah.
to her too, like it's the only way. She's like, no, just study hard, and then you can get a better job.
Mhm. Yeah. Like I mean, after you do it this AJAT for a while, you're gonna surprise the fuck out of yourself. But it's not like when Katz did that video of the AJAT, you know, with Antigua
Hmm.
Zem's channel, people get the common misconception that like if I do AJAT for 18 months, I'm good, then I never have to study again. No, once you're done with those 18 months, you'll be extremely good at Japanese, but that doesn't mean you have to stop studying. You still have to keep studying every day, or you know, at least make an effort
Using,
to,
utilizing
because
Japanese.
you don't want to lose vocab, and
Yeah,
you
you're
don't want
never
to
gonna. I
lose.
think, um, like people believe like at some point they're just gonna know
Yeah,
Japanese and that's gonna be it. You're gonna be
yeah,
fluent for the rest of your life. And
yeah.
like no, dude,
I
if
mean,
you don't, I guess it's kind of funny to say, but if you don't use it, you lose it. You know,
yeah, exactly. No, that's the truth. That's the
like
exact
like
truth.
if, like if you don't ever speak Japanese or study, then it's just gonna go away.
It'll go, yeah, and that's you know, that's the
You're never
reality.
gonna be
Like
done studying Japanese.
18 okay. Cat speaks fluent Japanese, and he did it in 18 months, right?
Hmm.
Like this guy is, I would dare say this guy is pretty much native level, if not further than that, at Japanese. Like he knows a lot of kanji that Japanese people don't know. But does he stop studying? No, he probably doesn't stop studying because well, one, he's a fucking genius. The guy's a genius. I don't know the guy personally, um, but he knows his shit, you know. But he didn't stop studying after the 18 months, right? Nor did Tikio Sam did. Tikio Sam, I think Tikio Sam still does the flashcard things on Seducer. But like, it's he even told me in a Sky call the other day. He said SRS is kind of like weightlifting. You don't get the results immediately, but there's a long-term effect involved with it. You know. So I was like, wow, I didn't see it. You know, I didn't see it like that. It was pretty like, ooh. But once you do like the AJAT, you're doing it because you're preparing yourself. And if that makes sense, like after 18 months, sure, you'll have a very good vocabulary base in terms of like speaking Japanese.
Hmm.
And like, of course, the reading and the kanji will reinforce exactly what you hear on the TV, the telly. But it's those things go hand in hand together, you know. But it's so difficult to explain it. But once you get down to its roots, it's the simplest thing ever. Basically, you were a fucking baby. You learned English by listening to it, and you read books as a kid. Boom, English. There you go.
You're never gonna be finished
Yeah.
with learning Japanese. It's always going to be
And
an
native
ongoing process,
native
no
English
matter what.
speakers are still not done learning
Yeah, like
English.
even me, like I am totally like, I'm glad I'm not an English teacher because I mess up English all the time, like with my speak, the way I speak.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just like, wait, what? How do I say that? How do I say that?
Yeah.
You know, and I graduated high school, so I mean I'm not like a college graduate or anything,
Mhm.
but I at least finished high school, so. But yeah, let's. I was reading this comment. Who is it? I Thunder Punch. I Thunder Punch. She wants to know on a scale of 1 to 10,
10.
how would you rate your Japanese? 1 being beginner, 10 being native. I think I would rate my Japanese
I would write it off because 5 would be Chukyu, no?
5.
Chukyu, yeah.
Well, shit. In that
Because
case,
1 to 3 would be Shokyu, and then 4 to 6 would be Chukyu, 7 to 10 being Gyokyu. So I'd
then
say I'm about a 5.
I'm gonna say I'm a 3.
And
A
well,
3, yeah.
that's pretty good, man. It's not like I barely learned the hiragans.
Oh yeah, a lot of people message me like I memorized the whole hiragana or katakana. I'm like, man, you got a long way to go.
Don't. Okay, guys. Some of these comments are kind of scaring me. Like, cause I took 2 years of college Japanese as a high school student, and I'm not bullshitting this. Like, there is proof, you know. Taking Japanese in college, so hopefully when I come over, I'll be proficient enough. No. Don't write off like. Don't write off like. I took this many years of college Japanese.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna be
because
good
as soon
enough.
as
No. You gotta
I hear a
study
lot.
everything.
I hear a lot of college students who study their ass off, like 2 years, 3 years in college.
Mhm.
When they come here,
It's a
they
different
can't
game.
speak any Japanese because
It's a
it's not the
different
way Japanese people speak. And let me tell you something.
Yeah.
If you learn Japanese from for foreigner like material, like something to help foreigners who are not Japanese learn, it's gonna suck. As soon as it
Oh,
becomes
yeah.
for a foreigner, like as soon as something is being made for a foreigner, it's gonna suck no
That's
matter
when it
what.
starts to
So
suck.
I would never study from a Japanese language book or anything like that, because it's gonna suck. Yeah, that's the old school way of learning.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna learn enough, and you're not gonna learn efficiently enough. Like it's not okay. Basically, anything you learn from the Genki textbook, yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
okay.
say what would you say? Like 40% is good Japanese.
Okay. The thing I have with the Yankee textbook, because I studied it, and I've also studied the Minna no Nihongo.
Mina no
Minna no
Nihongo.
Nihongo. Yeah, the series as well. Because I reviewed this book. Yankee is cool, and dandy, and fine, but
I
it's
have
not
both
real
of them.
Japanese. It's not real Japanese. Men
It's
don't
not
say
real
watashi
Japanese.
unless they're talking, unless it's in the workplace. You never end a sentence in des, deshita, mas, mashita,
Sometimes
masen.
you do.
No.
You
That's
do.
only in the workplace.
You do, but you always end a sentence with des, unless you're talking to your
can't.
friends or your
If you're
family.
Which is pretty much 99% of the time.
Yeah, I guess. But don't say you don't end it,
What?
because
No, I'm
don't-
saying in
because
terms of
it-
speaking
it-
real Japanese. I'm not saying like workplace
it's real
Japanese.
Japanese, but
Real
it's just,
Japanese.
the stuff
Here.
that they teach in the textbooks is not real Japanese.
Okay.
If you come over here
Stuff
studying from those textbooks, you're not gonna be able to speak Japanese.
you're not gonna.
You're gonna be able to say some words, yeah, and understand some words, but you're not gonna be able to put authentic sentences together or to comprehend
That-
natural language.
Okay, so mas des watashi, that's real, but
Mhm.
when I talk to my friends, I never ever use mas. When I talk to, it's like I don't know how to explain it without sounding like a jackass, but like it's not real, like at all. Like if I was in the job, the workplace, and my fucking my boss was talking to me, yeah, that's when I would use watashi and des or mas. But if I'm talking to my friends, I'm not, I'm gonna use da, de, dozo. or iru, or like just the verb form of the word. So like if I was gonna say like read, it would just be yomu instead of yomimasu. Or yonde iru instead of yonde imasu. It's just you don't, because then if you have Japanese friends and you just talk formally all the time, you're gonna sound like an asshat, you know? Like they're gonna speak to you like casually, and then you're gonna respond like "watashi wa biki 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 desu," and you're just like, "What the fuck?" They're going, "What the fuck? You're not speaking Japanese." Do you like to do you like traveling? If you do, what is the place that you would love to visit? Well, I'm half Portuguese, and I've never been to the island that I'm from, so I would really want to go there.
So
And
Portugal.
kind of like, yeah, I'm half Portuguese. I'm from São Jorge, Azores.
That's cool.
Mhm.
I'd want to go to South Korea.
Yeah, it's right there,
Yeah.
dude. Just fucking swim there.
I know it's just right there, right? But I got no fucking extra money.
I know. Damn, that must suck.
I got some friends who went to South Korea,
Yeah.
and they got a whole bunch of shit for cheap. Like they brought home a whole bunch of clothes, and it was like super cheap.
Yeah.
So I want to go. Yep.
I am AP Japanese right now in high school, and I hope at this level Japanese is good enough for when I go to Japan.
Japanese in high school?
Um,
I don't know.
Use it. That's the best example. The best
Use
advice
your
I can give.
Japanese
Use it.
with
Don't,
native
don't,
Japanese.
Don't just get
speakers.
don't get the textbook.
Don't. Yeah,
Don't get
yeah.
the textbook and oh, I know it. Fuck yeah, solid.
Yeah, don't look at the textbook. Don't wait till you come to Japan either to test out if you're going to be able to
Yeah.
understand or not. Go on the internet right now. There's a whole bunch of websites.
Yeah.
Go speak to native people and see if you can understand.
I think I'll do a video about that.
Go to
Make it
Twitter.
all-
Twitter. Use
Twitter is
Twitter.
the best. Holy
Just
shit.
read
It's-
Japanese
Twitter
people's
is Jap.
Twitter tweets.
Twitter is Japan. Twitter is Japan. There's more Japanese people on Twitter than I think there is anywhere else.
They use Twitter more than Facebook over here.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my god.
like
It's hip.
you. I recommend following MLC Japanese. That's my personal favorite. They teach casual, polite business. Fuck, I feel like I'm missing a couple of Anyways, they teach all levels of Japanese, all different kinds. Anything you want to say, you can even tweet them like, "Hey, how do you say this?" And then they'll reply and
Right.
they'll give you the answer. And then they'll tweet
Right.
that for anyone who else who wants to know that too. So,
Yeah,
MLC Japanese is what I recommend.
Manga, TV, dramas, anime, and I mean, I'll save that for another video, but like, because it'll bring up a lot of things, and that, in terms of like studying Japanese, or in terms of my method of doing it, but yeah, Twitter's the best. Going to Japan Guide and making friends off of their pen pal thing.
I just want to say that Thunder Punch, she just said that she uses Interpals, and I did a video on Interpals.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, you're on the right track,
Keep doing
girl.
it.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Keep on the
And
grindstone.
if the people can understand you, then your Japanese is on point, and you're gonna be okay. But
Kenji-san.
use Twitter. I recommend Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter's good. I learned a little bit of Japanese from Twitter, but
Yeah,
I
learned Japanese
learned
from Twitter too.
I learned a lot from the manga. That's where I learned.
From manga.
Yeah. I started looking into the age. I made an account yesterday, and I just started. Or no, I made an account, and I just started taking it seriously yesterday. LOL, it's going to be a long road ahead. It's
It's gonna
a
be
journey,
a long
man.
road.
It's
It's gonna be
journey, man.
years. It's gonna be years.
Yeah, I
4
mean,
years
you'll
from now-
be good,
You're gonna look back on this moment.
and you're gonna be like, Cowboy in Tokyo encouraged me.
Because it's going to take him like 4 years to
It
be
would.
at a good level.
It wouldn't take that long per se. It takes a lot shorter.
What?
Yeah. Well, if he's doing AJAT, dude, fuck. And Katz did AJAT, and he was the beta tester of AJAT. And he gets fluent in 18 months. This guy's gonna be good in a year and a half, and then he's just gonna keep adding to his bossness. And then in 4 years, his boss level is gonna be through the roof. He
Mm.
said he's 3 to 4 on the scale. I'm learning. Bronco did. I'm learning Japanese at my home.
That's a good way to learn Japanese.
I'd say 4 to 5. I have like a Japanese that is a native speaker that helps friends with. Wait, I feel like when I speak Japanese, it's so informal. Like I'm talking to friends. Would that be impolite? Depends on who
Yeah,
you're
it's gonna
talking
be
to. Type of punch.
impolite to strangers, but to your friends and family, it's gonna be just
It's fine.
fine.
I have a
Just,
friend who's Japanese,
yeah.
and she's teaching me, and she is awesome. Ooh, you guys should hook up or something. Totally. I use Interpels to message native people. Is
Yeah,
life in
Interpels.
Japan? Is life in Japan that expensive, as I say? Not really.
I made a video, so you need to watch that video, and you're gonna see the true prices of those things. I always get comments like, that's like my most commented, most liked video or watched video. And people are always saying, "Oh, thanks for this," because I broke it down to individual items and like everyday things that people really need to know, you know. So yeah, go watch that video. I'm not trying to plug my own shit. I'm just saying I already did a video, and it's not that expensive.
Like I said, people often write off Tokyo like Tokyo and Dubai like, oh my God, it's the most. Dubai has nothing to do with Japan, by the way. Like if someone doesn't know, like, Dubai. But those two places are considered the most expensive places to live in the world. But like, you get a job in Dubai, or you get a job in Tokyo. Like I said before, it'll pay for you to live there.
Yeah.
So that's just how it works, you know.
Mhm.
But
Yep. Yep.
so it's not really expensive. You just gotta have
It's not.
you just gotta have the inertia of money
If you
push
come
you into there.
if you come from your own country to Tokyo, it's gonna be expensive. If you come from Shizuoka to Tokyo, it's gonna be expensive. But if you live in Japan, you work in Japan. If you live in Tokyo and work in Tokyo, it's not gonna be expensive.
Yeah, absolutely. So you need, like I said, you need the inertia money to push you into Tokyo. But once you get a job, you don't really necessarily need to be making bank to live there, because your job will already provide for you. And it also depends on how many hours you work too.
Yes.
Your pals or pen pals. I use my Japanese a lot when I go into town. There's a Japanese market called Don Quixote.
Don Quixote. Donkey. They have donkey. In where? Hawaii, right? She's from Hawaii, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Dude, there's donkey everywhere around here. Donkeys everywhere.
Yeah.
Like there's one. I go to one. It's really close. It's like 10 minutes away, maybe 7 minutes away.
Right.
And yeah, I shop there all the time.
It's great.
Yeah.
I'm often there. LOL.
Often where?
Probably Don Quixote.
No, it's someone else.
Okay. We finally caught up to the comments. Yes.
Yes, caught up to the comments.
Holy shit! It was like a marathon.
Well, fuck, how long have you been going on?
An
How
hour
long
and
have you been
32.
doing this? For like an hour and 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Should we quit? Should we end it? Or should we keep going? I don't know.
I don't know,
Let's
man.
add the comments, people in the comments. There's only like 4 people.
Hey, dude, they stuck with us, man.
Yeah, man, they stuck with us, man. You guys are cool. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, totally.
And comment, should we keep going or should we end it? 'Cause
I
we
think
if we continue, I'm just gonna like talk about random shit. Like I got no ideas. Or what's up?
I'm out of ideas too.
I
We
got
kind of
no
because
ideas.
you hit me online. You hit me up online this morning. You're like, dude, wake up, and like
Dude, 'cause we
I
had to
fucking
do
rolled
the
out of my
show. We
bed
skipped
and I
last
got like,
week,
my
so we
hand
had
hits
to
on
do
my
the
computer.
show. If we want to establish ourselves as a J vlogger live stream show, a true one,
Mhm.
then we have to continue.
Mhm.
Be how do you say? What's the word like to continue to do something over and over? We
That
have
could be
to
persistence.
Persistent. That
Yeah.
could be one. Yeah. We have to be persistent.
Mhm.
So
That is obviously my favorite word for learning Japanese. Persistence.
persistence.
Persistence. I remember like I made a 40-minute video of learning Japanese, and I'm still unhappy with it with some of the things that I said. So I'm probably gonna make another one.
The one you uploaded?
Yeah, the 40-minute long one, my second J-vlog. It was like how to learn Japanese rant.
Yeah, I remember. I'm reading the comment right now. The
Hawaii. Hawaii.
the last one is,
Hawaii.
hey, I didn't know this was going on now.
Oh man, fuck! Now I don't want to end the show.
People keep on coming late. Every time, even when we start late. I tried to tweet out the show. I know today we started at a different time. So.
That's okay.
I Thunder Punch. Keep going, you guys are good talkers. I'll be here the next talk. What? I'll be here. I'll be here the next talk show.
Yeah. You guys are good talkers. I'll be here on the next talk show. So like the next time we do a video.
I Thunder Punch. She can be our first guest if Beryl doesn't come.
Okay, in 2
Beryl's
weeks
not
I
gonna
won't
be here. Beryl's not
in
gonna be
2
here
weeks,
next week. If she wants
in 2
to join
weeks.
us, then I'll let her join us.
In 2 weeks, I cannot
In 2
do the
weeks.
show because I will be going back to the States for
Oh yeah,
a year.
yeah.
For as it looks now, it's gonna be a year. So like,
You're gonna be back in 1 year.
yeah, 1 year.
That's cool.
I'm gonna
in the
work
summer?
my
You coming
fucking
back in the
ass
summer
off. So
again?
there's gonna be like a dry season of videos.
A dry season.
A dry season. There's not gonna be a good harvest of videos.
What's a season? What's a season?
A season of Tokyo Kami is a lifetime of Tokyo Kami.
No, what's a season? What are we talking here?
Well-
Like a week? A month?
No.
What's
I'm
a
talking
season?
about a fucking year until I come back to
You're
Japan.
gonna not upload anything for a year? Not even AJAT stuff? Not even like
Oh no, I don't
stuff?
do that. I'm talking about like J vlogs, my J vlog series.
Dude, you should do the J vlog series. Yeah, it's understandable, but you should
Yeah.
continue to do like
Oh, I'm gonna do
you know,
shit.
show
Yeah. But
people
like,
how to go
I
to
have
college.
every single day that I'm gone. I'm not even gonna be gone for exactly 365. I'm gonna be gone for like 320, maybe 340. I have to work my ass off to get a scholarship so that I can either go to Temple or Tokai University. in
Tokai
Tokyo.
University? Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to study computer science, or programming. And then after you get a bachelor's in that, you can just do any job you pretty much want to over here, because you know how it works. You know how the game is played over here. But yeah, I have to work my ass off very badly my senior year so I can get a scholarship to come back. Because I'll be honest right now, I don't want to fucking go to college in America for 2 years and then come to Japan, because that's too long. That's way too long. I can't wait, because I waited 4 years to come to Japan for like as long as I am now. Like I went to Japan 2 years ago, but I only went for a week. But I was here since June 27th.
Mm-hmm.
I've almost been here for a full month. But like, I can't wait another 4 years, basically. Like, I can wait another year, maybe another 2 years, but I cannot wait fucking 3 years to come back here. That's too much. Are black people common in Japan? What the? Wait, whoa.
Huh? I don't
That's
see
a
that
question I
comment.
got. Khadija Makalim asked if black people
Black people are very common in Japan. I
Yeah.
see them all the time.
Yeah,
But they're like straight up Africa. They're not, I mean, I don't think I've ever, I mean, of course they exist, but I have never met an African American person in Japan.
I went to the Brazil festival yesterday, and all I saw was black people.
Oh yeah, so yeah,
Oh, I
black
saw-
people are pretty damn common in Japan.
Yeah. I Thunder Punch. Did you guys eat lunch? No, I haven't eaten, and I woke up like 10 minutes before the show started.
I ate like 10 minutes before the show started.
God damn it!
I had to eat really fast. I was like, fuck. You know what? I'll tell you. I was talking to some people on Skype, and I was like, man, the show's not gonna. I don't know if the show's gonna happen. You know.
Mhm.
And I was like, man, I messaged you online. It's like, dude, wake up, or Facebook too. It's like, dude, wake up. So I was there eating my food. Man, this dude better wake up, man. I better not be
This
doing the show
fucker
by
better wake
myself.
up. Oh,
Maybe
if you did the show by yourself, that'd be really awkward.
yeah, I probably would just be like, uh,
Sitting,
uh,
reading comments.
oh, there's a comment.
Oh, there's a comment. Attack it.
Okay. Okay. Oh
It's
yeah,
fucking hot
yeah. You know, it
today.
would be so boring.
It
Cause
would.
I'm really a boring person. I need
Nah,
someone.
don't give me none of that bull jazz.
Nah, I need someone. I need someone.
No, you can't live without me.
Shut up. Shut up. I shouldn't have said that. But if people, if you wouldn't have woken up, and I would have had to have done the show by myself, I
Mhm.
would have probably invited someone, like to interview them or
Oh.
something. Like, hey, you want to do the show? You know, really?
We gotta do the show. Nah, dude. I came home at like 12:30, 12:15 yesterday,
Mhm,
and I went to bed at like 3:30 because I was talking to this person.
mhm. Oh
And,
yeah,
yeah. And then yeah, and then I bummed around for a little bit.
yeah. Bummed around. Oh, you messaged me too, but I wasn't available.
Yeah, that's
He's like,
cool.
hey, you want to Skype? I was like, no, I can't
Yeah.
Skype. Why would you message me at like 2
Because I had
o'clock on Saturday night?
stories to tell you, man.
On Saturday night.
I
Oh, you wanted to talk about that kind of stuff?
yeah.
Man,
Dude.
you're a little girl.
I had to.
That's girl tendencies there.
Dude, we can reverse high school girl.
That's female behavior.
Good.
What'd you say?
Good. I'm Tokyo Kami. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Female behavior or male behavior. If I feel like talking about this one person, I got my eyes on,
Uh-huh.
then I got one I want to fucking talk about.
Oh, okay.
No, but no. Oh shit! I hope that person isn't watching because oh fuck. Oh shit.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I just
hope
want
that-
I
really
just
hope
want to
that-
ask. I think it's Khadija. Is it Khadija? Khadija or Khadija? I don't know. They said. I hope I don't stand out too much in Japan. Then.
That's cool.
Nah, I think you're okay. I mean, unless you go to like a really like countryside, uh, um, small town, then you're not gonna stand out. Like people aren't even gonna care. You're just a stranger to them. You know,
Yeah.
they don't care about you. I know it sounds kind of mean, but
Strangers in America, strangers in
yeah,
Japan.
it's
It doesn't
you're
make a
just
difference.
stranger. They're not gonna care. You know, don't worry about standing out unless you go to like a really small town or that's like on the countryside. Then they might say, "Oh, look, there's a foreigner or whatever,"
Or they can be racist.
or they can be racist. And
fucking
and then-
Gaijin taking our jobs. They took our jobs.
But no, you can. Don't worry about it. You're cool.
You're cool.
You're good.
What's your impression of Avril Lavigne, Hello Kitty? Let's not dive into that, please.
You know what? A lot of people hated that shit,
hate
and I
that
was like,
song.
man, why do people hate it? I mean, like,
It's so annoying.
I guess the song. I mean, like, she used to like make like really good songs. I mean, not me, she was never my taste,
Yeah.
but like, you know, according to other people, you know, she used to make like good music,
Mhm.
and that song is. It's just really annoying, like you said.
Hello Kitty.
But more
you're
people
so
are upset
pretty.
with like all the Japanese shit, but I don't
I
even
hear
give a
like-
fuck about that.
I don't
like,
give a
what
fuck
the
about
fuck?
that
Like,
either.
why do you care?
Yeah, you're not
Like, it's
Japanese.
just
Why do you
so-
fucking care?
Yeah, like what do they say? Accessorizing Japanese or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that shit. Like, it's just a music video.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just
Mhm.
don't care about it. But you know, people want to jump on that. You know, they want to get the views or whatever. They want to talk about, you know, if something's going around. You know, everyone has to voice their opinion, just like all that drama that happened before.
Right.
You know, people want to be heard.
People
you
want drama, dude.
know? Yeah, so I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck that shit. You know, it has nothing to do with me.
People,
know, it's just-
people, I don't know. People who say like Japan is racist. Like, have you really experienced racism?
I have never experienced
I've
racism,
never
but I
experienced
blend in
racism.
pretty damn well. So,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
I don't
Uh,
know, dude. Like, I, it, it, the racism is like,
you got
I am
reverse
better than
racism,
you
didn't you?
because that. Okay, huh?
You got reverse racism on
What
a
do you mean?
train, didn't you?
Like, what
Don't
do you
give
mean
too
reverse
much
racism?
details, but
Oh, like,
did you told me the story, dude?
oh, yeah, 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 yeah. So like,
Oh, you gonna
I don't
say
know.
it?
It's not racism. They're just curious.
No, it's reverse. I said reverse racism.
Like, what do you mean?
Like
I don't remember what I.
reverse racism, you know, it's not where they're discriminating against you, but they're holding you to a higher standard. Like
Oh,
you
yeah,
feel
yeah,
special
yeah,
to
yeah.
them.
Because okay, so like the thing with it is like
Hmm.
it's almost as if it's an inferiority complex, right? But it's not
Hmm.
racism. It's just like, oh shit, he's a foreigner. Or like if it's an actual racist, it'll be like, oh, I'm Japanese. I'm clearly better than this fucking brown kid that's on the train right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
And and they'll voice that. Like a racist will voice their opinion if they have the balls to.
Hmm.
But if most racists are pussies. They don't voice their opinion. They go on the internet and they voice their
Have you
opinion.
been discriminated
No,
against?
never. I've never been discriminated against.
I mean, in Japan, like, have you felt any
No, no, no,
racism?
no, no, no. I've never felt a single ounce of racism. And like, I, I wouldn't say it was racism. I would say it was more likely just because they thought we didn't speak Japanese, but we actually did.
Uh huh.
Was when I had to deal with the cops. Not personally me, but when I was listening to my friend deal with the cops at the
Oh yeah,
YouTube
yeah,
party.
yeah. When you said
But
do you want a dick in your mouth?
the
He asked the
fucking
cop.
accent. Hey, oi man, what you doing? You want a big fat dick in your mouth?
He was from Australia,
Oh,
wasn't he?
shit. Yeah, he's from he's from Tasmania, I think.
Oh, Tasmania.
Yeah, he's wild. No, but yeah. So like, if you want really like an idea of what racism is, it's like, it's not like people get the like, oh, I think you don't speak Japanese. You just gotta prove it to them that you speak Japanese. You don't, because some or like, it's
Oh
so
man,
hard to explain, man. Because
people, I get the
every fucking
reverse
thing
effect
is
of that.
racist.
I get the reverse, like there's been like some video or whatever that was popular a few weeks ago or a few months
Uh,
ago about like some like what it was like people at a table and all the foreigners knew Japanese except the one like Japanese
oh
or
yeah,
Asian
yeah, yeah,
woman,
yeah,
and they kept talking to her. Like
yeah. I've
even
never
when
experienced
I'm
that.
not good, like even when I say when they see me struggling with Japanese, or
Hmm.
you know my wife starts talking for me
Hmm.
to help move things along faster.
Right.
Like they still talk to me like head like direct like they still ask me like they don't
Yeah.
like I get the
don't get that.
reverse of what of
I
that.
don't. I don't get that like at all. Like I remember I was with my Japanese friend and we went to what was it, Gusto? And I was sitting there, I was fucking ordering Japanese, and me and him were talking Japanese the entire time. And the waiter did not once like say, I don't speak English. I'm clearly not a retard.
Oh, because
This guy is
he
speaking Japanese, so I'm gonna speak Japanese back.
mm,
And even like I went to, and people often say like usually old people are the racist ones because they are the old generation.
yeah.
But there's this guy at this, what is it called? Is it called Hopura? Hopura?
What'd you say? Hokura?
Hopura? Like the
Hopura?
Hop Hopura.
Hopura?
Yeah, it's like it's like a kombini that's red and has a kind of like a maple leaf on it.
Oh, I don't know.
But anyways, there's an old man tending the store, and he was fucking cool as shit. Like I've never met a cool person like that. Like we sat there and we talked for like 25 minutes in the
Hmm.
liquor store, and time came and I bought my stuff and I had to go home, because I had videos to edit. And
Uh-huh.
he was just really cool. He wasn't racist at all, and he never tried to like oh, you don't speak Japanese. Like if I didn't understand something, he would try to explain it. And that was an old person, right? You know, like
Hmm.
I walked out of that store and I felt good. You know, I didn't feel
Hmm.
like when people can't speak Japanese, then they go to a store and they try to speak Japanese, and then they
Hmm.
come out with a bad experience, right?
Hmm.
But you have to be positive. You can't focus on the negative. If you are a retard and you don't understand anything about, Japanese, and you're doing Japanese, don't feel bad when they try to make the explanation simplified, because they're only trying to help you. They're not trying to be racist.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if Taiwanese people, Chinese, Korean people felt like that if we were like, if they tried to explain something to us in English and we responded back as fast, like as a native, and they're like, what? And then we slow it down for them, but even though it sounds like an asshole move, we're just trying to get our point
Yeah.
across.
Just
So,
trying to
and
communicate.
is that
on that
racism?
level.
No,
It's not racism.
it's not
It's
racism.
just,
So like people get that common misconception that it's racist, or like
oh,
people approaching other people like on the train or in the park or in the city, like, oh hey, do you speak English? I want to practice my English with you. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with that? I mean, if you get asked it a bunch of times, I know it's like, yo, I can't do that right now, I'm busy. But to be like, holy fucking shit, they're so racist. They don't think I speak Japanese. How ignorant is that?
yeah.
That's so ignorant.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
where did
totally
you
right,
even
dude.
come up with that,
Hmm.
But yeah, that's all. Racism is like what happened in the '60s in America. Like there's
Racism
colored
exists
bathrooms
over there.
and there's white bathrooms. There's none of that over here.
I was gonna say I just thought about it. The only thing that I've ever experienced that was, and it's not even like racism,
Hmm.
but I remember I was at the grocery store in the evening time.
Hmm.
Uh, this was maybe a month ago or something,
Hmm.
or a few weeks ago. I don't know. I had like a little bit longer hair,
Yeah.
and I would usually put my hair behind my ear on one side.
Hmm.
And I remember I was waiting in line, and there was like this Indian couple in front of me.
Hmm.
And after they were done, I don't know if people know this, but in Japan you have to bag your own groceries and shit.
Yeah.
Like they don't do it for you. I mean, some stores do it for you,
Hmm.
but like if you go to like a grocery store, there's like a table where you take your basket
Yeah. Yeah.
and
I
then
know
put
what you're talking
your
about.
own shit. So as they were bagging their own shit, his wife was doing it, or his girlfriend or wife, I don't know. And he was just kind of mean mugging me, like for no fucking reason. But a lot of I hate to sound racism, but a lot of like Indian people have like that mean face, that hard face, on
Like
all the
teeth?
time, right? Like that like
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
face like that.
Yeah.
And this dude was like mean mugging me for like no fucking reason. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, okay, maybe it's in my head. Maybe it's in my head, So as they're leaving, and the lady's already doing all my groceries, and telling doing the register and everything.
Mhm.
As they're leaving, the guy comes back, pretends he forgot something, and he pretends to look around, but he looks direct. I make direct eye contact with him, and like he had to get like a second look at me, and mean mug me again. Like, what the fuck?
Maybe he wanted to challenge you to a Pokemon battle.
I don't know, dude.
He
but
saw your
it was
series on
just the
YouTube, dude, and he was fucking
weirdest
jealous.
thing I've ever experienced. Was
That's
Indian
scary,
guy
dude. That's
mean
really
mugging me.
scary. If an Indian guy fucking mean mugged me, I would
was
be like, I'd run home, lock my door, and hide under my sheets.
He was like,
Not really.
he
Though.
was just mean mugging me, and I was like,
Damn,
dude, what the
dude.
fuck? But then I thought, as I was walking home, I was like, man, why would he be looking at me? And then I
Yeah.
thought, okay, well, I do look a little bit, not gay, but I could see how someone from India would be like, what the fuck is this dude wearing? Or why is his hair behind his ear?
Yeah.
Or something. But he lives in Japan. That should be like normal shit to him,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I did have
If
earrings
anything,
on.
visual K shit should look weird to him.
Yeah, I did have earrings on. I did have my hair, behind
I
my
mean, I have
ear
earrings
and
too. I just
styled.
lost them.
So I thought, well, maybe he was just like, he had to like look at me, or maybe I was just so beautiful, he just had to look at my face.
Dude, maybe you were just so sexy that day.
Just
that
so
he
sexy.
Just fucking
he just had to
had
get a second look. So I was
He,
like,
he
man,
had
what
a
the fuck?
like he was trying to be serious, but deep down inside he had a big lady boner.
Yeah. So I was like, what the fuck was that? So it was really weird. But that was the only time I've ever And it's not racism, I don't think,
Yeah.
but it was just weird, me mugging me for no reason.
What is your favorite Japanese show?
My
I don't
favorite
have one.
Japanese show?
I don't have one. I don't really care.
Are we talking about J-dramas or variety shows?
I can't stand
Because
variety shows.
if we're talking about variety shows, then I really love like the Run for Money
Mm.
TV show. I don't know if you know that one.
Wait, why would you carry a sword in Japan? I don't understand.
Huh?
I'm sorry. You said what are the laws on carrying swords and knives in Japan?
You can't have them.
Don't.
You can't have swords. I know it's ironic. You can't have swords in Japan. You can barely have like big knives. And like even like wooden swords, like the wooden like I don't know what they're called, but they're wooden, but they're like shaped like katanas. I don't know, like a lot of like yakuza guys.
Yeah, yakuza use
Like
them.
even those are like bad. Like I know like my wife's sister is not like, she doesn't pick the best of friends, like the best people to hang out with.
So like yakuza.
She hangs out with a pretty rough crowd, and she brought one of those home. And she has one, and like her parents, my in-laws, were so upset with her, and they hid it. They hid it away from her, but it's in their house somewhere. But she doesn't know where it is.
Well, I mean, you can have kitchen knives and shit, but you can't just carry that fucking
this is
thing
like
around
a weapon.
the street.
It's a weapon, you know.
You can't carry a weapon around the street.
Yeah.
You know?
What were we talking about? Oh, Run for
Oh,
Money
last
is my
question.
favorite variety show. Or What Are You Doing in Japan? That's a good show where they follow foreigners, like at the airport, and they say, "What are you doing in Japan?"
Oh
and
yeah,
and then they follow them on their journey or whatever. That's a cool
last
show.
question before I go: is it offensive to not participate in Japanese customs club? Like going out to drink? I don't know. You can play the foreigner card if you didn't
Is
participate.
it offensive to not
customs.
participate in Japanese customs and whatever?
If you do, you're more.
Hang on, what's
favorable,
Japanese
I guess.
customs? Like, what are you talking about? You gotta be more specific.
Saying
Like, if you turn
itadakimasu
down
before
drinks-
you eat the pussy.
If you turn down going out to drink,
Yeah, you said
it might be passable if you're a foreigner and they're like, oh, okay, they understand. But Japanese people really
That's the culture, man.
can't turn down other Japanese people to go out
Yeah.
to drink. Like, it's really difficult for them.
Oh yeah, and I've seen that firsthand.
Yeah.
Like at the party, this Japanese guy was walking past, and we asked him if he wanted a drink, and he was like, "Yeah, sure." The fucking guy was on his way to work.
Yeah. So, yeah, but if you're a foreigner, then people are just probably going to be like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah. Yeah.
So you can play the gaijin card.
Fuck, man, we're going on 2 hours.
2 hours. Holy shit. Should we
Shit,
stop
I think
it?
we should end it.
Yeah.
Don't you think so? 'Cause
Yeah,
no one is
gone
gonna
on
watch
very
this
long.
if it's too long.
I don't know. You got hundreds of views. Well, what's your average retention rate?
Man, I got like 1,100 something, almost 1,200 subs, and like I maybe get like 250 views on these shows.
Before we go, I have gone to an onsen.
Are you talking?
That was 2 years ago.
Are
No
you
speak of the
are you
archives.
saying that, or is that a
No, do you
comment?
guys have an experience going to an onsen? I Thunder Punch asked me. I said, yeah. I've been to
I
an
have lots
onsen.
of experience going to onsens.
Shit's fun.
It's okay. I have sex
But, like-
onsens.
Not like fun in the sense like, oh, there's other naked guys.
Oh, I've never been to it. I've never been to that kind of onsen. I've
traditional
only been
onsen?
to a couple onsen, like where it's you and your girlfriend or you and your wife.
Oh,
Wait,
that
there's
sounds,
like
that
an
sounds like
onsen?
way more fun.
I've been to the only, I've only been to two kinds. One where there's an onsen in your room.
hmm Oh, that sounds fucking cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. And so you can go to the onsen anytime, anytime that you're there.
Mhm.
Or one where you have a room and then you get your time slot to go to the onsen together, with your girlfriend or wife, whatever. But yeah. I've never been to like an onsen with. Oh, actually, no, I have. On New Year's 2013, January 1st.
Mm.
Fuck, my voice is like really weird. Anyways,
Mhm.
I went to an onsen that's kind of like a hotel, like an
Mhm.
amusement park type thing. Like they
Right.
had like manga. Like it wasn't just an onsen. It was like they had like a manga floor where
Mhm.
you can go and just read manga. They had like
Right.
a video floor where you can just like recline on these fancy seats, and it was
Yeah.
really dark, and you could just watch a movie. And they had like
Yeah.
food. They had a cafeteria that was really huge. They had an arcade. It was really cool. And
Yeah.
yeah, but um, I had to get undressed, like go to a locker,
Ooh,
and
girl.
like and I was like, oh shit, I was not ready to see all of that mess. Like I was
And
looking at the
bag-
floor the
all
whole
of that
time,
in a
like
bag
it
of
was just
chips.
like I was okay. First of all, as an American, never mind. That might be too much information. Information. I was gonna reveal something about myself.
You're
That's
reveal
kind of
to me after
personal.
the show.
You know, fuck it. I already started. I'm just gonna go. As an
Okay.
American, guys usually shave down there.
Mhm.
I'm one of those guys. You know,
Mhm.
so I'm already different in
In that sense.
that sense. Okay, Japanese guys don't shave. So it was just I just had to look down the whole time. I was like, oh my god, I'm not about to look at this. It was just not pleasing to the eyes. I had to look
Next-
down.
Next time, like bring like a wig.
Bring a wig, put it on, put it on.
And not like just not like an afro wig, but like one of those like wigs you see at like the stores that are like very groomed and like sleek.
What the fuck?
I don't know, dude.
Straight hair.
Straight hair.
Make it a little spiky. Put a little hair product in there. Make it spiky.
Give it a visual case style.
Visual gay style.
Holy fuck, that's disgusting. That'd be so weird. Okay, enough. Enough jokes.
Okay, we're done with this show.
Bye.
If you can't tell, we got nothing to talk about, and
Yeah.
we're just running on. But anyways, thank you for joining us. Sorry that it was a long show. Sorry that it was super
Alright.
late.
You guys are welcome.
Sorry that
to
our
this long show.
topics weren't very. I mean, we had
I
some
like
pretty
them.
good. We did get some points across. So,
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad, but it
Well, that
wasn't.
was a good show.
Yeah, it was an okay show, but it's pretty long, and it was pretty late. So
Yeah.
yeah, but please join us next time. Hopefully, are we gonna be on your channel? I don't know. We said that last time.
Yeah.
But we were on my channel.
Try.
We're gonna do Tokyo Kami's channel.
Yeah. You just gotta teach me how to do it on Saturday or Friday.
Okay, well you heard it, everyone. The 4 people who are here.
You heard it,
next
world.
week. Or I mean, people are gonna watch this later, but yeah, Tokyo
Yeah.
Kami's channel next week.
Yes.
Hopefully, he sets an alarm, and he doesn't
Hopefully I don't get
oversleep.
home late.
A barrel will not be here, but it might be the 2 of us, and we might have a
That's
guest.
cool.
I don't know.
We had a good time.
But anyways, my voice is already sounding weird, so we gotta
Alright.
go. So thank
Alright.
you for watching, everyone. You got anything to say?
I don't know. I'll catch you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe to Cowboy in Japan, and as well as me. And because you couldn't be here today, don't forget to subscribe to Barrel too.
Yes, please subscribe to What Would Barrel
All
Do?
3 of us.
She's almost at 800 subscribers. Almost.
And I'm barely riding on like 250, 260.
Dude,
Oh,
we're
wait,
gonna work on it.
okay.
We're gonna work on that. But anyways, thank you for watching,
Cool.
everyone. I'm gonna
Alright.
end it now. Okay.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah.